share that same passion with her that you do with me.
You know how we make today a distant memory? A long weekend at the Abbott Cabin.
I can't. I'm so sorry. I have plans.
Why don't you come in? I'll get you a drink.
No, it's still too early, man.
I'm just living life the way everybody's told me to do.
Maybe the money can't be here. But I already said that I would get rid of the money.
I can't believe she gave this to you.
Well, she knew that it was the only way that she was going to win my trust back. What if I told you that I had solid proof, like a copy of the footage from your garage? So much for your proof. JT's body. Tessa claims she's never seen it, let alone moved it. And I believe her. Hey! You're not usually up this time of morning.
I couldn't sleep. It was probably just the anticipation of you coming home.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was hoping to get home sooner, but... What, are you okay?
I'm just realizing what a bad liar you are.
I was working all weekend.
Oh, no, I believe that. I just think that you conveniently planned an out-of-town shoot because you knew Victoria was going to be here at some point.
Victoria was here when?
Stop pretending you're not good at it.
Tessa, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Victoria was here because she and the others found out that I was the blackmailer. And you were the one that told them.
I am amazed. You couldn't have handled Tessa any better.
But I didn't get all of the money back.
Well, you got most of it back. And more importantly, you got that footage. And you let Tessa know that there would be hell to pay if she ever messes with us again.
I have to admit, it felt good. I didn't have to break in. I didn't have to yell. I just laid out what happened and what was going to happen.
Well done, darling.
Thank you. It's been a while since I felt that strong and in control. I was beginning to think that that part of myself was gone forever.
Oh, no, I promise you. You are well on your way back to the resourceful woman you were.
That doesn't mean that Tessa's been neutralized. She still knows what we've done, and she could still go to the police with our story.
With no evidence? Who would believe her? And she knows just as well as we do what a reputation she has. In fact, I don't know that we should believe her when she says she didn't know that JT's body was moved from the park.
But in that moment, she seemed really surprised. I don't think she knew.
Well, if that's the case, somebody else out there is keeping our secret, for now.
We have to find out who moved the body, Mom. And why. Come in.
Thank you.
When did you guys get back?
Well, you know exactly when we got back because you were, texting with Charlie on the drive home this morning, right? That's cool. That's cool. So how was Thanksgiving with your parents? Was it good?
Actually, pretty cool. Now that I'm 18, my parents are starting to treat me a little bit more like an adult. I heard things with Chloe were...
Yeah, well, we made our best of it, It meant a lot to her to have everyone there except for Devon, who couldn't make it. So, I just thought I'd come by and, tell them about the visit.
Lily asked you to check on us.
No. Maybe. So, is he here, or?
No.
Okay. Oh, is he working?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, these are the only two places he kind of goes nowadays, so, it's just...
I don't know where he is because he didn't come home last night.
Hey, can I get another coffee, please? Thank you.
In there.
Oh, hey. It's because of work.
Oh, I know how that feels. Who knew that it'd be so exhausting to run a company? You, of course.
I do.
Got meetings all day or socializing all night. I am sorry that we did not have more time to talk at the boutique lunch.
Oh, please. No, don't apologize at all. I know you were busy. And actually, I just want to tell you that it was really nice to see you at the Rains. I was proud of you. I know Hillary would have been proud, too.
I hope so.
And all that work is worth it if you have a passion for it.
Passion is not something I have a problem with. How are you doing? How are things at work for you?
I'm doing well. I am. Thank you very much. I actually just went to a concert last night for the first time in a while, and it was fantastic. It was great to hear the music and feel it like that, you know, feel it in your veins. It reminded me of why I got into this business in the first place.
I love that you're doing that. You're getting out there and doing what you love.
I think I was just going through the motions for a little while after the funeral. And actually, Jack called me out about that at the Jabot party.
I saw the two of you talking. It looked like it was deep.
Well, you know, he's going through some loss of his own right now with
Dina.
Yeah. So, he understands my instinct to want to shut down and push people away because it might be easier. But, his talk woke me up. And this morning, this coffee is doing the trick for me.
Sounds like you're on the right track. If you need anything from me, you know I'm here for you, right? Everybody who loved Hillary, they love you too.
Thank you.
Victoria told me if I go to the police, she's gonna pin JT's murder on me.
Wait, I'm sorry, now Victoria is blackmailing you?
Oh yeah. She had her big, bad, new investigators look into my past and dig up dirt on me. Some nice work.
Me? I had no idea she was doing any of that. I would never be a part of that.
Well, I don't know what you would do or wouldn't do anymore. You told Sharon I was the blackmailer, didn't you?
Yes.
So, you betrayed me. And then you came into our home and lied to my face. And I fell for it. Because I really wanted to believe that you could still care about me.
I do care.
You don't have to say that anymore. The first rule of the long con is to know when it's over. And you won. Victoria has the thumb drive.
Thumb drive? Yeah, I know. I gave it to her and Sharon.
Not that one. The backup.
The backup. Of course, because you made a copy of the video. Why wouldn't you? Why am I surprised? So that night when you handed me the thumb drive, like it was this big, meaningful gesture, it meant nothing. You felt nothing, like a robot mimicking human emotion.
That's not fair.
You know, I admire it. It's a sick and twisted skill, but you aren't the stupid one. I am, because I thought if I gave you an ultimatum between me and holding on to that video, you would choose me. But I was wrong.
You are wrong. I might have had my secrets, but I never lied about my feelings for you. My love never wavered. I don't think you can say the same. Devon picked me up from the airport, but I haven't seen him much since.
Because he's working.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. That last night, has that happened before? You know, where he goes out all evening and doesn't say where he's going or coming back?
No, and he might have told me. I was studying when he left. Had my earbuds in.
Thought of you guys in here.
Hey,
How's it going?
it's good, man. It's real good. All right, well, if you want, you can get going, and, you know, I'll just wait here a few minutes on, you know, see if he shows up. I just want to make sure he's okay, which, you know, I'm sure he is.
Listen, I don't think everything is okay with Devon.
Whoa, hi.
Hey there.
30 seconds later and I would have missed you.
I'm a woman on the go. It's breakfast shift.
Guess you'll have to wait to hear how much I missed you this weekend.
Customers could wait 5 minutes. You missed me a lot.
Sure did. Well, that'll get me through the rest of the day. But I don't want to go another whole weekend without seeing you. You will take care of everything you need to get done?
Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't go to the cabin with you. How was it?
I didn't go. It kind of defeats the purpose.
What purpose is that?
I realize now that a woman on the go can't do spur-of-the-moment trips. Next time we'll plan in advance. Give me a weekend, any weekend. I'm in.
Yeah, I'll have to check my schedule. Can we just talk about this another time?
Sure.
Yeah.
Devon wasn't stuck at work. I came home to find a raging party going on over here in the middle of the day. The drinks were flowing, music was pumping, and listen, I don't think Devon knew the names of the people in his own living room.
Well, while Devon was partying like a teenager, I was actually with my teenagers, and we were trying to lift Lily's spirits by pretending that we were in our kitchen for Thanksgiving, not in a prison visiting room. So
I know it's tough, man.
You know, we can try and fool ourselves that everything's normal, but it's not that easy for Sam, you know, because he would cry because he doesn't understand why they were trying to take him away from his mum.
Man, that had to be torture for her.
You could see that she was trying to engage, but, you know, it was like she was withdrawing because, you know, she wanted to protect herself from the pain of knowing we had to leave.
But still, I think it's better that you guys are together. You know, Lily needs to know that her family is there for her.
Right. That she needs to bond because she misses him. So, what I want to do is try and figure out if he's gone back to shutting her out or if it's something else.
Hey, well, no, walking to the wrong penthouse. I thought I lived here. What's going on?
I don't know. Why don't you tell us where you've been all night?
Don't even try it. You do not get to make me feel guilty for what you've done.
That's not what I'm doing.
You're saying the only way for me to prove my love to you is by letting you blackmail my mom. Well, if that's the test, I'm gonna fail it.
The blackmailing thing was done. We were over it.
Then why did you keep a copy of the video?
Because I learned a long time ago not to trust anyone, to expect the worst of them. And most of the time, they meet my expectations.
Tessa, I grew up that way too. I had emotional walls up my entire life.
So you understand why, as much as I care about you, I needed to protect myself in case you turned on me, which you did. I hoped for more and expected less, which is what I got. I mean, how could you go to them without at least warning me?
Because I knew if I did, that you would despair.
Well, I still might. Why would you care? You have the footage.
Oh my God, that is so screwed up. I came back here after you gave me what I thought was the only copy of that video. I moved back in to see if there was anything worth saving.
What is there?
Will not be bothering us again.
I am just glad that we did not leave this all up to Mariah. Just say.
But to be fair, without her, we never would have known who was blackmailing us.
What's so funny? Just all of these months we've been picturing this supervillain, but really we've been terrorized by a singing barista.
I don't find that the least bit humorous.
Oh, Nikki. It's a little funny.
It's a lesson. We need to figure out who moved the body, and we can't rule anyone out.
Including JT. I mean, in the event that he climbed his way out.
And left the watch behind? That doesn't make any sense.
Because dropping his watch is really what makes the scenario crazy.
Oh, ladies, let's take a step back, shall we? Instead of focusing on the how, let's focus on the why. Why would somebody move a body? I mean, what would that accomplish?
It would prevent the police from finding it and gathering more evidence against us.
So then the person who did move it is on our side? They did it to protect us, to help us?
Yeah, but who could that be? I mean, someone who knew what we did and also knew the police were going to find him when they dug up the first water pipes?
Oh, it's Victor from Dubai. I've got to take this.
What if it's Victor? She just said it was.
No.
What if Victor is the one who moved the body?
I have missed you more than you know. You know, I wouldn't have stayed away as long if it hadn't been necessary.
How's everything going?
Very well. In fact, I think it's a buyer's market over here. You know, properties are ripe for the picking. And I have a new office up and running, except it's a problem.
What's that?
Someone needs to run the new office, you know, and someone I can groom to take over when I come back.
I'll get our headhunters on it.
I already have someone in mind.
Dad didn't even know that JT was dead when Nick was impersonating him, so if he did move the body, it would have had to have been sometime after Nick confessed.
The sculpture was already on top of the grave. So I really don't see Victor with a hard hat and a shovel.
Dad has plenty of people that would do that for him and never even say a word about it.
Yeah, but how would they pull that off without anyone noticing?
We almost did.
So who else? Who else would hide the corpse? Jack?
Or Nick? But they would have told us. What about Billy?
Oh, are you kidding? Turning me in would be a bigger rush than if he won the World Series of Poker.
Not if it also meant implicating the mother of his children.
Oh, he's very fond of you. He's fond of Sharon lately, too.
They were over here the other night. He was consoling her after she found out that you moved in with Nick.
No one really felt good about that.
I'm not judging, but I am thinking Billy has been handling this breakup in a more mature way, more mature than he has in the past anyway, so maybe you're not giving him enough credit.
Maybe you're giving him too much.
I don't know, he just seems different lately. He seems a little more grown up.
Oh, what is that? Are you thinking of rekindling things with him?
God, no. It's just an observation.
Well, let's just get something straight. There is no such thing as the new and improved Billy. And it wasn't so long ago that you were warning me how self-destructive he was. And I didn't listen, and I should have. And maybe you should turn off that part of your brain that's sending those kind of thoughts.
I think you're reading too much into what I'm saying.
I hope so. For your sake.
Look, I'm just saying I wouldn't go out all night without telling Maddie and Charlie where I was, that's all.
We think Shauna was worried, that's it.
Well, let me tell you guys, I did not intend to stay out all night. All right? I was having a moment that kept going, and you were right. It will not happen next time, okay?
Okay, so there's gonna be a next time.
There is, yes, because I'm not going to stop going out. Music is a very big part of my life, and I've been neglecting it lately, so I'd like to give it some more attention. So there's going to be more late nights, yes.
Well, I thought that everything at LP was fine, so...
You can always be bigger and better. And to do that, you have to keep reinventing things, which is why I'm going out and meeting new people and networking and bringing them into my circles so we can collaborate and bounce ideas off of each other, and I can innovate and create something new and fresh.
That's what last night was all about.
Correct, Nate. And the other day. Which I assume is what you guys were talking about when I walked in.
Yeah, it was. I told him about it. Because your behavior as of late hasn't been in line with the man I know.
To be honest, you don't know me that well. And my business is very different from yours. I may not be wearing gloves in a surgical unit, but the work does get done.
I'm just trying to look out for you.
I understand and I appreciate it, but there's no need for it. So thanks.
Okay, all right, listen. We're not trying to jump down your throat, okay? We just want to know what's going on with you, that's all.
What's going on is I'm a guy who was out late working. I need a shower right now, so if you guys will see yourselves out, that'd be fantastic.
So you're not going to ask about your sister?
What's going on? Well, you know your grandfather has been in Dubai. We're expanding our real estate division there and looking for someone to oversee it.
That's incredible. Wow, did you want me to see if there's anyone in the senior ranks at Jabot that could be a right fit for that?
Actually, we're looking for someone who's young and hungry to be mentored by your grandpa.
You know, I don't really know if I know anyone who could put up with Grandpa.
Well, I can think of someone. You.
What?
You're exactly what he's looking for. You're smart, you're independent, risk taker, and usually not too shy when it comes to her own self-worth. Always looking for her next move.
Sorry, I'm just a little taken aback. This is a little bit bigger of a surprise than being asked to go to tea, so...
Well, certainly there are other executives with your skill set, but your grandfather and I prefer to keep it in the family. You remind him a lot of your father.
Oh. So what is this, just scoring points against my dad?
No, not at all. This is about building up Newman, not tearing down Dark Horse. And the competition would be good for both companies.
I mean, I really like my job at Fenmore's, and I just became the CEO of Jabot, so I think that would mean a lot of new opportunities for me there, probably.
Well, perhaps, but that's on a much smaller scale than Newman. Honey, your grandfather is one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world, and you would be learning the business directly from him.
Sorry, I'm just kind of overwhelmed right now.
Well, that's understandable. Just so you know, as the head of real estate for Newman, I would always be there to help you in any way I can. And also, as your grandmother.
Can I just have some time to think it over?
Oh, of course. But take it from the woman who's made her fair share of mistakes. You don't want turning this down to be one of yours.
Hey.
Oh, hi. Glad I ran into you. We need to fire a few of the influencers we're paying to promote Fenmore's products online. They're not pulling their weight. Send you a list?
Oh, hold on. Are you really still mad at me about the other night at the party, or accidental lip lock?
I haven't given it a second thought. How about when we're at work, we stick to work-related chit-chat?
Okay. Actually, I wanted to get your advice about something. It's work-related, I swear.
I have 6 minutes. Shoot.
Nikki offered me a job in Dubai at the real estate office. I'd be working directly under my grandpa, and the plan would be that I would run it when I'm ready.
What? That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's a chance of a lifetime. When do you leave?
Well, I mean, I haven't decided if I'm going to go yet. There's just a lot to think about.
Like what? Being groomed by Victor Newman is a rocket ship to the top. You're skipping like a million rungs on the ladder.
You'd do it?
In a second. That would have been my dream job when I came to town, but I'm committed to my family's company, and I've got other stuff going on. You've got nothing tying you here.
Well, I wouldn't say nothing. I'd have my parents. I mean, they're here, and, you know, there's you.
Oh, I should not be a factor in your decision. I'm with Lola now, and we're happy.
Are you really, though? Yeah, because I haven't seen a lot of those sickeningly cute selfies that new couples always post. I mean, in fact, she was posting all about her brother this weekend. Not you, so.
Don't love that you're stalking your social media. Maybe you find a hobby?
Well, I wouldn't need a hobby if I had you. I'm just saying I appreciate you more than she does. I get you. And we would be so good together, Kyle. Unless I'm too late. Seems like I am too late. Of course I'm too late.
Hey, you can't put your life on hold waiting for me. I will always care about you. I'm not in that place anymore.
Okay, and I know that this is hard for you to watch Lily go through this, especially during the holidays.
I'm just saying it would have been nice to have you there, that's all.
Has any part of you thought about how hard it would be for me to go sit across from Lily on a day like Thanksgiving and talk about everything we're thankful for after everything she's taken from me?
At the time, I didn't think about that, okay? But
This isn't about blame, because I know she's paying a huge price for what she did, made worse by what I said at her sentencing, which is another reason that maybe I didn't want to face her.
we're not trying to blame you here, okay? We just wish you would tell us how you're feeling instead of trying to use work as an excuse. That's all
I'm not using working as an excuse. It's not an excuse at all. It's very real, and it's the only thing that's holding me together. It's what doesn't make me think about my wife and child every second of every day. So I know that you guys may not approve of how I conduct my business or how I'm handling Lily, but I'm just doing whatever I can to survive right now.
You were out for a while. Problem in the Dubai office?
Oh, not at all. In fact, it's flourishing. I know Nicholas wanted to hurt our real estate division when he started up Dark Horse, but instead, it has given your father new focus and drive. But I hate the fact that once he does come home, he's going to have to answer more questions from the police about JT.
Mom, I know that it hasn't been easy for you keeping the secret from Dad, but it's the right thing to do.
Oh, absolutely. I would never get him mixed up in this mess. I mean, we got ourselves into it. We will find a way out. Oh, busy day. Hello.
I'll take the job.
Oh, that's wonderful. Your grandfather's going to be so thrilled. All right, I will have the travel department call you to make arrangements for your departure.
Okay?
I cannot believe that you went there without telling me.
It was better you didn't know.
What? After everything I have done to help you all, everything I've risked, everything I've lost, I thought at the very least I could expect your trust.
We know we would. That's why we didn't tell you the plan.
One less secret to keep.
If it helps, I didn't tell Tessa that I got the information from you.
Well, she figured it out in about 2 seconds, and now she feels betrayed.
I would guess that she is most upset about the $230,000 that Victoria took back. Hidden in the teddy bear. I'm sorry, I thought you knew.
She told me that she gave the money to different charities. But did she tell you about the second thumb drive? By mistake, I think. I just can't believe that this compulsive liar is the same person that I fell in love with. Sometimes it's hard to see the person that we love is incapable of loving us back the way that we deserve. I can't make sense of the two different Tessas. Once you do, it will be your first step in moving on.
If you want to. And some people face the reality and they choose to stay. That's a choice you're going to have to make.
Hey, sweetie. I thought we had our meeting scheduled for later. No, we do. I just, had something important.
Oh, okay, good. What's the fire? I'll put it out.
I'm leaving town.
All right, well, it's not exactly a really good time for that with everything going on, but if you want a long weekend, I'm sure we can figure that out.
No, I'm actually talking about moving. Quitting Fenmore's. I already spoke to Lauren about it.
What did he do?
Who?
Billy. And whatever it is, we will handle it.
No, it's not him. I realize that what I'm looking for in life isn't here. At least not right now.
Thanks for meeting me here.
You know, if you wanted to meet in the middle of the day, I could have just brought you lunch from my truck. Food tastes better.
Just wanted to sit and talk for a few minutes while you weren't in a rush.
Sorry, I've been really busy lately.
Yeah, that's the thing. Saw some of the posts from this weekend of you and Arturo. Going to the movies, the art museum, laying around the apartment, reading fiction. So it didn't look like you were all that busy. Why don't you want to go to the cabin?
It sounds great, but...
You hate the woods. You're a Miami girl. You'd be bored out of your mind, and you're probably scared of bears.
A bear is no match for me. It's not that.
Okay, then. Let me tell you a little more about what a weekend at the cabin would be like. We'd hide during the day, hang out in front of the fire at night, a little Pinot.
Sounds romantic.
Exactly. You're not into romance.
I don't mind it. But let's be real. Romance is something you think you're doing for me just so you can get to the sex.
Don't you have to go to work too?
Yeah, I just wanted to say I'm sorry. Okay, Lily and my kids are my priority, but listen, mate, you're family. And I should be more sensitive to what you're going through.
Thank you.
Yeah, we gotta look out for each other. If you're going through some stuff, just call me, all right? We'll go out, we'll have a beer, and we'll talk about it, okay?
Yeah, Having beer sounds cool. It's you coming here talking to me like I'm in high school and I broke curfew. That's not cool. You know, because last night was nothing but a grown man doing work and living his life.
Got it. Loud and clear. Okay. You see, the thing is for me that, you know, in the past you haven't allowed yourself to get involved in the hard-potting lifestyle that comes with the music business, and this is a very definite change, right? It's like you're a different guy.
You're absolutely right. I'm very different. I don't even remember who I used to be before. You know, because there's a before and an after, and you can't go back in time. Things will never be the way they were, and that includes me.
Take it you talked to Victoria. You knew I would. Why didn't you just tell me everything you did instead of letting me find out this way? Doesn't matter. You lie without even thinking about it. It's your default setting. Yeah, I know. I'm damaged. I don't deserve you. I'll never be good enough for you. So why are you still here? I don't know. I'll make it easy for you. Go away. Leave me alone. But I don't want you to be alone. I can't get my hopes up again. I know. My life would be so much easier if I could take my heart out of my chest and put it on the shelf. Sorry, not sorry.
Just say it. You want to have sex.
Nothing to see here. Thanks. Look, do I want to have sex? Of course I do. I mean, look at you. You're gorgeous, inside and out. I want to spend every second I can in your presence. I'm attracted to you in a lot of ways, including that one.
That's... wow.
But if we're moving too fast, we'll slow down.
That's all I'm saying. That would be great.
No problem. I thought you were mad at me or trying to break up with me.
If I was trying to break up with you, you'd already know by now.
Oh.
I really like you. I really missed you this weekend.
Okay, so new plan. No more avoiding me. No pressure-filled weekends to the cabin. We'll just hang out, and whenever it happens and it feels right, we'll plan sexy time.
Well, I don't want to plan it.
Okay, what I meant was, it'll happen whenever it does.
But I don't want it to be spontaneous, like something you just do, like an oil change or something.
Like an oil change.
I don't know how I want it to be. Because I've never done it before.
I'm sorry.
When we have sex, that'll be my first time.
Honey, where's this coming from? I mean, I know that your personal life has not been smooth sailing lately, but I thought you were excited to work at Femours and all the new projects we have lined up for you.
I am. I just... Look, I'm young and I'm unattached right now, like completely and totally unattached, so I just figured it would be the perfect time to make a big change or go on an adventure, you know?
Well, I mean, like what kind of an adventure are we talking about? Poker games and stolen cars? Because Mommy ain't financing that again.
No. I actually have a job offer, and a really good one. It's in Dubai. But hey, think of the shopping.
Yeah, that is exotic and very far away from your mother. What is this job?
It's for Newman Enterprises in the real estate division. Grandpa handpicked me. What are you doing?
You will work for Victor Newman over my dead body.